come on, come here, come a little closer. Don't be afraid, no, I don't wanna hurt you. Little more, come near, let me just show you. Don't know, can't talk, let me just show you. Don't be obsessive, it could be intensive, it could be explosive, it could be offensive. Don't be defensive, don't be aggressive, it will be a waste cause we could be expensive. You need a little fee in your life, you need a little me in your life. I wanna see the sea in your eyes, you need to be free. Hey.
Move, move, body, move, move your body, do you move, move, body, move, move your body, do you?
You're running through my mind with a shotgun. I'm running out of time, but I'm not done. Yeah, I don't need to run, it will come to me. I don't need to fight, but I keep moving, keep moving. Even what I lose, yeah, I keep moving. Put on my shoes, yeah, I keep moving. There's no room to refuse. Don't you mess with us, we're not afraid. Look at us, no, there is nothing to discuss. I'm not okay, but I'll get up. I know the way, no, I won't stop. I know this game, I won't give up. It takes some time to reach the top.
Good morning. How we doing this morning? It is officially Tuesday, and we are officially live. We getting after it this morning. Gonna be kind of a low-key morning this morning. We're gonna be kind of adding on to where we left off yesterday. I wanted to talk a little bit more about some of this week's drops, as we got, of course, the best of the week still ahead of us. Then I wanted to go over some of the sneaker leaks we got going on this morning. First of all, we're going to talk a little bit about that Air Jordan 6 that's going to be dropping in 2026. We also have a Nike Legos collaboration coming. We'll take a look at some of those Legos pieces as well. Then we're going to hop on over. We got a new Air Max 95 Batman. We'll take a look at those. It looks like we got a lot of Air Max 95s going to be dropping. The good thing is we do got some good collabs coming up on that one as well, if you are an Air Max 95 fan. We're also going to talk about the next 5 SBs that are going to be dropping. And I got to say, I think I'm going to end up comping at least the next 4 that are going to be coming out all the way up until, I would say, probably the CEFM. The Haley Wilson, we want the BHM. Also, I think it's called the CSEFM. I'll pull them on the screen. Let me go ahead and pop them up on the big board. I'll go ahead and pull them on here. And we're going to be talking about the SBs and the drop days as well. We did get the Black History Month SBs delayed a little bit, but I wanted to talk about that this morning as well. These probably are low-key. Probably one of my top 2 SBs for the next. Like, if you count the next 5 pickups, I would have these probably in my top 2. I'd probably have the Udos up there. I'd also have this one. And then I would also I also like that Haley Wilson colorway as well. But we'll take a little closer look as well as we get into it. First and foremost, let me say hello to the chat. We up and at it. Kind of a slow morning this morning, but still wanted to go live for a little bit, see if you guys are comping anything this morning, talk a little bit. Hopefully we got some more on the drop list for Supreme we can go over as well. We got some good merch drops this week. We also got the CP Company Palace collaboration as well. It's going to be a pretty fun week, I got to say. We got the J-Tip. I mean, we got a ton of good collabs. Going to be coming up. Probably my favorite for the week. I got a lot of them, but I would put the J-Tips. I would put the Unheard of brand Adidas up there. The Donkey Kongs, of course. Tomorrow we got Air Max Day. We will also talk about the GOAT schedule today as well. It's getting a little bit more litty, as we like to call it. Definitely a lot of good drops today. If you didn't really like the drops yesterday, the drops today and tomorrow got a completely different schedule. We'll go over some of that as well. Make sure you guys know what time everything, or at least the good drops, are going to be going live as well. There we go. Big up Will. Big up JB. We go. Still riding it this morning. Appreciate you guys tapping in. Mr. Sheridan, old school. Pinkies to the ceiling. Smoke puff clouds in the chat. Love to see your guys' energy. Get me going in the morning. Let's go. Also, we're going to go ahead and pop on over. We also got that Jordan 4 Flight Club. We'll take a look at. They look a lot like the Jordan 4 Fire Reds. But nonetheless, we'll take a look at those pictures as well. We did get some more of those Amamanier Jordan 5 pictures. That one is going to be dropping next month as well. We'll take a look at some of those pictures. I wanted to get you guys' opinion on those. Then we're going to hop on over. We're definitely going to today, Junior. We're definitely going to go around the NBA. One shoe in particular, we got a new KD 18 colorway, and as a Suns fan, I gotta love this one as well. We're going to talk about those and a couple other player exclusive sneakers. Then we're going to we got a great video of a guy that went into a resale store and tried to steal some Hellstar. So we're going to take a look at what went down. We're going to take a look, see if he got away with it. Was he able to finesse them, or was the store able to get it back? Then we got an upcoming list for Nike collabs, basically from the summer all the way till the holiday season. We got some good ones coming up as well. We'll talk a little bit about those. Most of them are going to be those SB collaborations, and then we got, I would say, probably another half are going to be on the Air Max 95, and then the rest are fairly new, I would say. And some of them are more low-key, like you got some CDG, some Dover Street Market on there. You also got a couple Nego colorways. So some of them aren't necessarily full collabs, but we'll take a look at some of the stuff that's dropping. We also got a Titan 22 Jordan collaboration going to be dropping a little bit later. Of course, we also got some Travis Scott collabs going to be dropping as well. Then we're going to hop on over, take a look at all of those Nike Lego collab sets. See if they're going to be dropping some heat or not. It looks like they have probably about 7 or 8 sets we'll take a look at as well. We got another Air Jordan 3 OG returning in 2026. We also have a Jordan 6 Bin 23. It's going to be part of that. I don't know if they're calling them the Bin 23 or it kind of looks like the Nike SB, the first Nike SB collab we got with the wine on them. They look a little bit like those. They got similar colors in them, but we'll take a look at that Jordan 6 as well. Then we're going to hop on over. Talk again a little bit about the weekend. Eric Emanuel, Palace, and Supreme all going to be dropping this week as well. The Black History Month Nike SB did get a little delay. That one is going to be dropping in April. So it will be dropping next month, but it's not going to be dropping till the 21st. We also had a little delay in the Action Brunson New Balance 990 V6. And those are actually going to be dropping April 10th. So right around the corner from at least the first colorway, which I like a lot. It's the one with that stanky panky all over the upper. It's also mixed with blues. And I think it's also got some purples in it as well. We also got a Huff Toyota collaboration coming up. So let's go ahead and take a look at that drop list. We're also going to take a look at that collaboration between CP Company and Palace. They got most of their gear out as well. Then we're going to hop on over, talk about those Armand Manier 5s, which we already got. I also wanted to talk briefly about the Rare Air Jordan 1s that are going to be dropping. I don't think anyone cropped any of those pairs, but if you haven't gotten them yet, they will also be dropping at some more places as well. Then we're going to... we got some more pictures of that FTP Vans collaboration. So we'll take a look at those. Those are definitely going to be passes for me. There's much better Vans collabs coming out, including this week in general. As I was saying, all the things that are on my list for the week. I got the Unheard of brand Adidas. I got the J-Tips Saucony. I got the Donkey Kong Air Max 1. I got the Gallery Department Vans. I'm not going to cop the Stone Island New Balance. I just had them as one of my choices. So we had those up on the big board. And also another pair that we're not going to cop, but that's also going to be dropping over the weekend is going to be that Atmos New Balance as well. But it is looking, I mean, we were going to try to skid through this week with, trying to get out with the least damage is possible, but it looks like we're going to end up having to pick up 4 or 5 pairs this week. A lot of them for the daily use, especially those Vans. Gallery Department, those might be my favorite shoes of the week. I think the Unheard of brand, Adidas, and, of course, my Vans collab, because I always love Vans collabs, especially the Gallery Department ones. Those are definitely going to be the top 2 on the list. But nonetheless, maybe we can get lucky. I mean, I didn't put the Off-White Air Max on the list. I also didn't put that Cactus Plant Flea Market Air Max on the list. But those are also going to be dropping over on the GOAT app tonight as well. You know it. Good morning, NP. We headed to work. We up and headed early, playa. He goes, we headed to work, so be descriptive. You got it, my boy. You got it. Hell yeah. Good to see you guys. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. There we go. Big up, Will. Good morning. Good morning. I already said hello. All right. Making sure I don't miss anyone this morning. I appreciate everyone getting up early this morning, even though we don't got too much stuff dropping this morning. If you're just listening at work, the good news is there's really going to be no need to rush over to the phone unless we get hit with some crazy shock drop, which I definitely am not expecting. It should be a pretty low-key morning as well. You know it. There we go. OG, we up and at it, baby. Let's go. Big salute. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. We just getting started this morning. Again, pretty low-key morning. Let's go ahead and pop our window on over. Good to see everyone up and at it this morning. There we go. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. All right, let's go ahead and make sure. I believe we also got the interns going to be coming over the weekend. We got the B team coming. And then next week for the Yudo Origami drop, we got the A team also going to be here to cheer you guys on. So hopefully we can finesse a couple of those W's and really, really celebrate over the week. I did get that Nike SB4s in. I believe my second pair of Unions, I was supposed to get in, I think, on Thursday or Wednesday, but I did get an update, and I think they're going to be here sometime today. Usually the UPS gets here at night, but we did get the SB4s in, and boy, oh boy, I haven't opened them up yet. If anyone wants, I mean, I'm sure a lot of you guys have already seen them, but I do got the boxes over there by the fireplace. Gup is protecting them right now, making sure no one walks away with them. There we go. Buenos dias, mi amigo. Big salutes. ¿Cómo está? There we go. We already got the cerveza in the hand. That's what I'm talking about. A little early in the week buzz. All right. And then also, again, we will touch. We got 2 different things that I wanted to briefly talk about. One of them is going to be over in the Major League. You've got to see the packaging on this pair of custom-day Jordans for Elly De La Cruz for the Cincinnati Reds. They took a pretty cool video of that. We'll look at the unboxing of those. And then, of course, we will also be heading over to the NBA and taking a look at those KD18 El Valles, which is the City League jersey for the Suns. But this might be these are kind of reminding me of like the Salehi Bembury New Balance collab from they dropped, I think, at the beginning of last year, that 1906, the Hot Be Hot Magma and Lava colorways. This is kind of reminding me of the yellow and orange one a little bit. But I think it's still the best colorway. And then we got the KD4 and the Texas Longhorns colorway. Also going to be returning this year. All you U of T students, fans, that would be the shoe right there. Not the best colorway, but if you are a Texas Longhorn, that would probably match a lot of your merch as well. All right, and I think that is going to at least get us started. Let's go ahead and start with the Ellie De La Cruz custom Jordans. This was for opening day, so recently just happened. This is my time of the year. We just getting ready for spring. It still hasn't really warmed up over here yet. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and pop on over. Oh, at least while we wait, I'm really not expecting anything to drop. If anything does drop, let me know in the chat. I will be keeping an eye on the monitors, but not something I'm going to keep it, too close of an eye on. So let's go ahead and pop on over. Take a look at the packaging of these bad boys. All right, here we go. I love customized, I love a good custom sneaker. Oh, that looks like the Eric Costins. The navy blue Eric Costin Jordan 1 lows. Do I got my my little thing up there? I think I can pull them up real quick. Do a little side by side. This colorway I think slaps a little bit more though to keep it a hundo pundo. But let me pull up the Costins because another grail that I should already have in my collection, but I don't actually have a pair of these. How do I spell Costin? Is it Kostin? All right. Do we got those? Maybe they don't have the picture of them. Were those the Eric Costin SBs, or am I thinking of the P-Rod SBs? No, those are the Costins. Maybe they just don't have a picture of them. The navy blue and a white colorway. Let me go ahead and pop this one up there. We also get the P-Rods. I just saw these. Are also getting the P-Rod ones this year. They haven't dropped since 2005, so 20 years in between. But yeah, the Eric Costins, I don't know if I spelt this wrong, maybe. Instead of SB, I think it's Jordan. I'm having problems pulling those bad boys up. You guys know what I'm talking about, though, right? The navy blue. I think the Jordan sign's in a little orange colorway. I might be spelling it wrong. I haven't seen him in a while. No clue. Here, I got him right here. I just wasn't typing him in right. Sorry about that. Yeah, it should be an SB Air Jordan 1. I'm trying to find them. Yeah, here's one from 2019. Let's just take a little side note here, but it's a pretty good video. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start this right here. He's skating in him in this video, but he'll talk about him a little bit right here. See, here they are. You see the orange? You see the orange on the toe? Dude, these have always been a grail in my, I don't know why I don't have these yet. But I haven't seen them in a few years. I saw them, I think, back in 2020. I saw someone in Fargo had a pair of these bad boys on. But yeah, super, super simple. sneaker. Probably my favorite Eric Costin collab of all time. But they're really simple. They're just navy and white. But that what they did on De La Cruz, what they did on this pair that we were just looking at, that's why that it reminded me of those Eric Costins so much, is just that little Jordan on the toe. Even though it's like a small detail, it still looks so dope. It's kind of like the little swoosh that goes on the vamp of the shoe or the toe. Sometimes that can make all the difference in the world. But yeah, very, very sweet shoe. David Blue Tile also does a video on these as well, but I'm just going to skip it ahead just a little bit. This is more of like a skater's perspective from them. And I would honestly already just skating in SBs and Jordans a lot. I actually like the Jordan 1s even better than the SBs to skate in, especially the Jordan 1 highs. I would way rather wear than the SB highs, for sure. You know it. There we go. Turtle Dick in the house. Cheesy Soul, big salutes. Good to see you guys. Good morning. Good morning. We're just talking about the Eric Costin Jordan 1s. We were watching a video that they were doing a customization on the Jordan 1, and it kind of reminded me of the Costins from back in the day. But yeah, these kind of look like the Japan, like just like a simple Jordan 1, or maybe one of the JP.COs. But it does, have the Jordan on the toe. That's really the major difference. And then I believe it also has a little padded tongue. Yeah. So yeah, you can see the tongue definitely got some padding in it. Kind of an interesting insole as well, having the red tongue on the inside. I think it's also a nice little touch. And then you also got the reddish orange Jordan. Old School said Blue Tire has a Udo review. Hey, we're going to watch that too. Yes, sir. Yeah, we'll watch that next. Because, we got the Udos coming up. So. But they do look great on the board. The colorway is so nice. Yeah, and that kind of sums it up. I just kind of wanted to show you, for those of you guys that weren't aware of this sneaker, just a little bit about the sneaker itself, because it's kind of given me those same vibes when we go to this customization that they made for De La Cruz. Let's take a look. Oh, that pink pair, the pink pair is really sick. All right. All right, now let's take some closer looks at these bad boys. As you can kind of see here, it's kind of like the pink and red, how the Costins were navy and orange. You just got different accents on both of these. But I do think they came out pretty nice. And the box might be the best. Definitely. Yeah, I don't know if we had any more. Of the I don't know if we have any more from the toe. I don't think so. Yeah. Other than that little Jordan that he painted on the toe. But it reminded me of those SBs. There we go. Lee, what's poppin', player? Good morning, good morning. There we go. My sensei. Absolutely. What's happening? What did I miss? Nothing really. We were just talking. We kind of did a review what we're going to talk about this morning. We're basically going to talk a little bit about this week in general, the weekend, and then talk about a lot of 2026 releases and still some 2025 collabs that are still yet to drop. Just basically reviewing everything. Kind of a low-key morning. Nothing too crazy dropping. Saving those buckaroos, wallet W's. Yeah, you know what? OG said, you know, a big need, Fire SB for sure. Yeah, they kind of remind me of like the lobsters a little bit. We definitely got a lot of good stuff. If you guys haven't done so yet, we do have the Cortez Air Max again. I don't know if they're going to ship to the U.S., but if you do want a pair of these, you might as well sign up, at least so you're in with the drop. So that way, if they do have USA shipping, you do get all the information for it. They did put out the sign-up pages. If anyone does want that link, there is a password as well. Again, this is just for the information for the drop. The password is 419 sent me. We did talk about this yesterday, but in case you weren't here yesterday, I just wanted to go ahead and pop this one up because it is going to be the best 95 collab this year, arguably, in my opinion. All right, let's get back over to the action. All right, we're going to flip back on over to let's go take a look at these new KDs. Because these ones, I mean, the KD18 I already think I think the KD18 might be his best shoe since, like, maybe I would probably, maybe since the KD4s. I mean, there's a lot of mediocre KDs in between, like, KD10 and 18. There's probably 2 or 3 that I don't mind. Good outdoor silhouette. These really remind me of the Air Terras a lot. But I feel like this is the best colorway we've seen on this bad boy. Of course, they got the City League Suns jerseys, the Al Valets, and they're hard to match with. You know, because we got the bright orange, you got the bright purple, the dark purple. I would dig these. I would dig these. Yeah, there's something about them. It's the only shoe I need this year. He goes, it's the only shoe I need this year. Oh, man. There he is. Pick up Marcus. Yo, yo, yo. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Ali goes, is that weird? I don't think so. Well, maybe if it's an Air Max 95 because they could get a little bit uncomfortable. So we might have to find you a nice comfortable Croc or something in case, you have a long day and you got to switch them out towards the end of the day. I know I always bring an extra. Well, there's only a few shoes I'll wear where I won't have any change of shoes. Like I always have a pair of skate shoes in my whip in case, I can get out, even if I got a little break, get out in the parking lot. It's a nice day out, play around a little bit. So I always got my skate shoes. And then I usually have a pair of either Yeezy slides or Crocs. Something comfy where if I wear something I like a little, because sometimes I'll wear shoes I like more than they're actually comfortable. So at least, it doesn't get too bad. Right before the blisters start going on the feet. Because if you wear something really uncomfortable, usually you can get away with it for maybe a couple hours. But yeah, we always got the backup ready to go in. Like a real deep bench in the NBA, we try to kind of run our sneaker collections very similar to a very good NBA team, for sure. At least the NBA bench. We need a strong bench. I know, Mikey, aren't they? Dude, these are sweet. They remind me of these, man. I couldn't help it, but when I first saw these, I was like, I got to put these even on the thumbnail. I like them so much. There he is. It's murder. What's poppin', player? Good morning, good morning. Good to see you. Happy Tuesday, everyone that is in here. Good to see you guys. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. Yeah, these are kind of remind me of these. It's like the basketball version of the Salehi New Balance 1906, the Hoppy Hots. These are both bangers, but yeah, they kind of reminded me of a cross between the Salehi and then the The Lorenz OG the Lorenz OG colorways probably go with them a lot more. Let's go over to Lorenz because they have done a couple sweet colorways. But I feel like this colorway is similar to the patented colorway that we see sometimes on the Lorenz OGs. Now, you usually got to go, like, for a good colorway on these, yeah, like, this New Balance, I think, was their best colorway. But they kind of reminded me of this New Balance, if that makes sense. They recently did an 860 V2. Well, they actually did two of them, but they did a black colorway, and their colors just don't look as good on the dark colorways. They got to stick to, like, dyeing, like, the white and maybe off-white colorways. Because even these ones don't end up turning out as good. But yeah, their true colorway kind of gave me these vibes a little bit. Even though they're super expensive, unfortunately. I still need a pair of those 860 V2. I would love to get a pair of the Lorenz OG. I mean, there's a few of them that I liked over the years. But these 860 V2s look so much better than those Air Max 95s they did. Yeah, they got them down there. They also did that black pair. I don't think either of those came out good at all. And then, yeah, the black pair was this pair, which, you get like more of a burnt orange colorway. It looks the best when they dye light colors, like I said, either white or... And it looks a lot better when they do like canvas or mesh, because I feel like the dye just sticks in there a little bit more and they stay a little bit more like rich in color. But if you want the poor man's Lorenz OG custom, this KD might be the cheapest we can get a color like that. I got to say, because the Salehi colorways are around $1,000 and the Lorenz OGs are just usually impossible to get, unfortunately. I wish they would just do an official collab and just, sell them to the masses. But we only get the customs. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. Also, for all my hikers out there, we also have a Salomon XT6. Now, I copped a Kith collab last year. Haven't worn it yet. Don't know how I feel about it. I liked them a lot more when I saw, like, the picture. When I got them in hand, I didn't like them near as much. But this colorway is pretty smooth, especially if you're a Salomon fan. These ones also going to be dropping this week. They're going to be dropping on Friday. Going to be heading us into the weekend. But we got a big weekend this weekend. And our weekend pretty much starts on Thursday. Weekend starts on Thursday. And we're going to be hopping and skipping right into the weekend. We got a big sneaker event Friday night. It's going to be a banger where the party is going to be starting an extra hour early. It's going to be a fun one. If you got nothing going on Friday night, or maybe you got something going on now and you can change the plans, come through. If you got nothing else going on, 8 o'clock Central Time in the dog house. Speaking of, you must have heard my whistle right there. There he is. Big salutes going out. Good to see you guys. Good morning, good morning. There we go. Just talking about some of the low-key drops this morning. And then we got more pictures of the FTP. I know a lot of people saying, fuck FTP right now with some of their shipping times. But we do got some more pictures of these, so I got to show you guys. Now, these are nothing. These are nothing like the Gallery Department collab. I mean, let's keep it hundo. That Gallery Department collab is, I mean, the colorway, that paint splatter. I usually don't even like the paint splatter. That paint splatter looks like it has like a design to it or something. I don't know. I just like it. Maybe I think it's the color because I didn't really like it on that Adidas collab. In fact, it kind of bugged me. But over time, I started to really warm up to it. And, now I definitely would take a pair of those. But, we're going to come on with a different attitude this time. I love the midsoles on these. And we haven't gotten a gallery department collab since we destroyed the last Geoff Rowley Vans gallery department collab. I hope they drop some more Rowley collabs. I'll take as many of those as they come out with. I also copped the Dime Rowley collab last year as well. Or I think that was in 2022. It was in 2022. But I haven't worn that one yet. All right, there we go. All right, let's take a look at a couple more of these pictures. So we got the the glitter pretty much on the back. And then we have the FTP laces. I think they will look better with those laces in them. Dude, they should have used suede. I think that the toe cap, that shiny, cheap leather, it just doesn't look good. It just doesn't look good. Like look how that leather looks like pleather. You know? It just, yeah, they should have definitely went with either, they should have went with the suede. Should have put a suede on the tongue and the toe. Or even put canvas on the tongue. That would have been better. The glitter would have probably showed up more as well. A little disappointed in this. Yeah, the eye stays look terrible with that cheap leather. It looks like my pleather Chicago Bulls jacket I had when I was a little kid. I loved it. I still have it to this day. But it was, it was like a pleather, and you could tell, but, I love that coat. I couldn't tell when I was a kid. Yeah, my parents got away with it for a while. They got away with it till a while, till I got smarter. Like, what is this? All right, let's go ahead and take a look at those Legos collections, huh? Because these are kind of interesting. And then we're going to also talk about some of those 2026 pairs as well. We also are going to be talking about all the Jordan's collaborations that we got coming up. It's just going to be over on the Nike side. But I feel like the next 2 months, we're going to get a lot of them on this list already checked off. Of course, this weekend, we're going to be ending the week with the All Mom and Year collab. I know a lot of you guys already got your W's on them. Congratulations on those W's. We also got a Chevrolet Nike collab coming up. What that's going to be, who knows? We also got a couple CDG collabs coming up. 2 of them I know are going to be on the Air Max 95. And then we got 3 colorways of the CDG Air Max 2013. And then we also have, I can't remember which one this is. We've talked about them a lot. They got like a pink colorway. These ones. These are the Comos de Garçon, the CDG Air Max 96. So CDG's got 3 collabs dropping this year. They got the Air Max 95 collab. They got the Air Max 96 collab. And then they got 3 colorways of the 2013. I don't know. CDG. Let's go Air Max 2013. The white colorway, probably the best in this. I do got some pictures if they do not pull up on here, which I'm not seeing any of them. They kind of remind me of the Stussy 2013 collaboration. I believe I had them way up here. Let me go ahead and pop those ones up. Because I know there was 3 different colorways. Let's see. I thought they were way up here. Yeah, there's one colorway. These will at least be enough to show you guys. But yeah, we got the at least the white and the black colorway. So it looks like we got a lot coming on the Comos de Garçon side of things. I wish they would do some more collabs on the Foamposite. Then, of course, we also have the thermoactive Nike Shocks, which are going to be better than most collabs. But we got those coming out as well. Let's take a look at the other CDG colorway, though. Let's get back over to the CDG collabs. And then we also got the black one as well. Those are all going to be still dropping. Holy. We're sweating a little bit. We do got Guppy the puppy back in the house. The battery is back in the camera. And there he is, the man himself. But yeah, he's been back in the studio, really been tearing it up. He loves springtime, loves getting outside and chasing some of that tail. There we go, Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. I thought I heard those bongs a bubbling. You know it. All right, what else we got going on? Then let's get back on over to the collab list. We still got a few to talk about. Let's go ahead and pump on over there. Then, of course, we already talked about the Cortez. Again, that raffle or the information will probably go live early April. But they do got the info out. Again, we do got that link in the chat for you guys if you do want to sign up for them. Then we have the CSEF. The CSEF Nike SB. And this might be one of my favorite SBs. Now, we got 4 SBs going to be dropping in the next couple weeks. And this one is probably one of my favorite. Even though a lot of people probably don't like it. Let me go on over to this one. Let me pop that one on the screen. So this is the CSEF Nike SB. And then, of course, we also got the Haley Wilson SB. That one's going to be dropping on June 5th. Our Black History Month Nike SB did get delayed a little bit. It will be dropping on April 17th. Again, but this will be one of the 4 collaborations that are going to be dropping on the SB side. And then, of course, we're going to be ending it with a lot of your guys' favorites. This one actually got moved to April 5th, or it will be dropping on Nike Sneakers app on April 5th. It looks like we're going to start seeing raffles probably start loading up today or tomorrow for the Udos, because they will be dropping 3 days early at the skate shops, and then on the Nike Sneakers app, of course, they're already loaded up, I think, for April 5th. Let's go ahead and take a quick gander. What we got going on over there. Anything dropping this morning? Anyone going for anything? We're about 20 minutes till the top of the hour. I haven't been keeping too close of an eye on the monitors. But let's go down to the Udos. Yeah, we got April 5th. So they're going to be dropping the same day as the Dusty Rare Airs. The Rare Air Jordan 1s. Now, there's a good reason to cop the Jordan 4 Rare Airs. The Jordan 3 Rare Airs are nice. But the Jordan 1 Rare Airs just aren't hitting the same. All right. Then we also have the Hyper Rice collaboration. I don't really know what that one's going to be about. We got the, of course, Kids of Immigrants. That one is going to be like a blue colorway. It's like blue and yellow. Can't remember when we last looked at these. I think they're somewhere up here. It's not a great picture, but it is nonetheless a picture, so you can at least get kind of an idea of the colorway. Yeah, there it is. So we're getting kind of I don't know, these kind of look like that Travis Scott Jordan 1 low that dropped his high school, the yellow and blue one. Except it's like the opposite. It's got a lot of blue and just a little hit of yellow. Not a bad colorway. I don't think they're as good as the first two, but again, that it will be dropping this spring as well. This one could get delayed till summertime, so don't be surprised if that one goes a little bit later into the summer or even early fall. Then we got the Limousine skateboards. Again, another one I'm really looking forward to. This one is not going to be dropping until the end of the summer. But one I am really happy about. The Limousine skate. Kind of just looks like a basketball. We've definitely talked about these, taking a look at the pictures as well. If I have to pull them up, I'm sure most of you guys know what they look like. Yeah, there we go. And I would expect these to probably drop in August, maybe even September. Definitely the end of the summer, for sure. Then we got the little yachties, and I believe we got a video of those. Probably the best, I know a lot of people don't love, at least didn't love the first colorway that dropped. I think it was like a white and blue one. Some people picked them up. But we also have probably the best colorway that I've seen. This one is going to be dropping in May. This one's going to be dropping in May. I'm going to actually cop these. You give me patent leather, some bright colorways and some patent leather on an Air Force One, and especially a collab, your boy's definitely going to take those down. Absolutely. And then we also got these, which I like some of the new Adidas silhouettes, especially the jellyfish. There's also a couple of runners that were China exclusives. We talked about, I think it might have been in February. They had some good China exclusives. I haven't heard that they're going to be dropping any of those in the U.S., but maybe our jellyfish is in replace of that, because the jellyfish would kind of fit with those China exclusive sneakers I liked, were really chunky. And of course, that jellyfish that we recently saw, I absolutely love that one. I just hate the price. And we recently saw the black colorway. Yeah, right here. Of course. But I still think the best colorway is the pink colorway. But Pusha T was sporting these bad boys the other day. Yeah, right now, I would say probably the orange pair is a little bit better. But I've seen, pink pairs. I've also seen a navy and green pair. The shoe's nice, even in the black and white, but for $200, maybe $220, $250 top, $280's crazy. $280 crazy. After tax, we're over $300. Damn. Isn't that crazy? Cheesy got getting old. I went bowling yesterday and I feel like I got jumped. Everything is sore. Oh, man, problems. Oh, man, I feel you, Cheesy Soul. Oh, man, my hips, my back, my neck, and my crack. No, I mean everything. The knees. Oh, boy. Yeah, I feel you. Sometimes after, a good hour, maybe a little down and back on the basketball court, I'm fried for 2 days. Hell yeah. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. What else we got going on this morning, guys? Let's go ahead and at least get it. What are you doing, bud? What's going on over there? Sit down. There he is. Yeah, Guppy's out there making money moves, trying to be a little mischievous behind the screen there. Always getting into fucking something, that guy. God damn it. All right. Where are we at now? Let's go ahead. We did talk about that Atmos. I feel like we talked about those yesterday. Again, we got a couple low-key drops also going on over the weekend, and nothing is terrible. We got a ton of good stuff dropping. Even the smaller drops are pretty sweet. This week, like I said, a lot of low-key collabs. We probably got 6 different collabs dropping this week, maybe more. And then let's go ahead and take a look at an upcoming drop we got coming up, which they told us these are going to be way more limited than we thought. The Big Bubble. If there's one colorway of the Big Bubbles I need, it would be this one. But if there's only 195 I ever need, if ever needed this year, if there's only one, I would get the Cortez. And don't forget to go sign up as well if you want the Cortez Air Max 95 as much as I do. This colorway might not be the best as the other 3 colorways that dropped, but they are still fire. Definitely grab them, even if you don't, you can always trade them for something else as well. But we do got the big bubbles going to be dropping on April 4th. And I've been hearing these ones are pretty limited. I've been hearing less than 20,000, which is crazy for something like this. You would figure they would make like at least 250, 250K in the navy blue color, or in the neon colorway. So if they're going to, it looks like they're going to be dropping on April 4th in select cities. And then on April 17th is going to be the Nike sneakers drop. So, we are also getting that UGO collab. Now, that UGO collab is kind of dope. We don't know what they're going to look like, but just kind of thinking outside of the box, I think they're going to be a pretty sweet collab. They're going to look just like his shoes that he wears in the cartoon. So we're basically going to get like here, let me bring up my other screen. We're basically going to get like an Air Max 95, but the midsole is basically going to be white. So it's going to be a reversed color scheme. And then we're going to be getting one that looks like the Stash 95. Which, let's see, do we got the Stash colorway? Well, he wears them in this one. These look like they would be like the Stash 95. They're both going to be dropping. Yeah, both this colorway and then like the OG colorway that he wears. You know it. Will says, I've been wearing my XLG Addy Star everywhere. How do you like those, Will? I'm hoping to get my first Addy Star this weekend. Hopefully we'll get the Unheard of brand. If not, I don't know. Probably. I also liked the Bad Bunny ones. I didn't think they were bad. There we go. 3 strikes in 3 games. I'm not a bowler. Maybe second time bowling in 20 years. Hey, it's all about having fun, Cheesy Soul. After a few beers, sometimes the ball might even go into the other lane. It's all a good time. And a good date night, too. And a good date night. If you're ever bored, don't want to go to a movie or something, usually you can, always have fun and getting some drinks and just going and bowling with the date. You know it. All right. What do we got next? All right, let's kind of go in order here. Let me just go ahead and pop this one over. We're about 12 minutes from the top of the hour. So if anything does drop that you're interested in, let me know. Again, I'm not keeping too close of an eye on the monitor. Let's go ahead and talk about these. And then I want to get over to the Jordan 6 reverse infrared because we got those coming in 2020. I want to talk a little bit about 2026 because I feel like we're just getting, this year, I don't even know if we're going to even need to cop anything in 2026. Right? Because I don't know. After this year, I think, at least with the collabs I'm after, it feels like if I'm able to hit on all those, I don't need to do anything to my sneaker collection ever again. It's like until the next drop, right? Then I'll see something else I like. It's good for now. But again, we do got a lot of good stuff coming up. I also wanted to talk about the upcoming Jordan 1 low colorways because we got a lot of good Jordan 1 lows coming out, including the Obsidian we got dropping this weekend. I also wanted to talk about this new Air Force 1 color, and then I wanted to get into that Jordan 6 dropping in 2026. We got a couple things dropping in 2026. We also got the Jordan 13 Cherries, and then we got the Cool Gray 5s, and then, of course, the Infrared 6s. Going to be continuing that OG Jordan streak, which I'm liking. I'm definitely liking the road we've taken. If you're looking for more animal print, maybe you can't find a cougar. Maybe you're still looking for that seasonal beaver pelt. Well, we got one for you here. In case you don't have any of them, we got another collab. Well, this one ain't a collab, but we got the leopard print. This one going to be dropping soon. Looks like this one also has some faux hair. They've increased the prices on these bitches. They're asking $130 now for a retail Air Force One. But like I say, if you're out cougar hunting, maybe you didn't do so well, or you were looking for that exotic fur on the shoe. These are going to definitely be more geared for you guys as well. Let's go ahead and jump on here, and then we're going to jump onto the Jordan 6. And then we'll kind of go from there, huh? Let's go ahead and take a look at all the Jordan 1 lows that are going to be dropping, because we do got a couple bangers. We got 4 bangers, 5 bangers, 6 bangers. Fuck, all of them are coppable. You tell me, you tell me which one is better than the next. But I will say, if I only can get 5, I'm getting the Zions, the Nigel Sylvesters, the Chicago Lows. All right, I'm fucking just going like this. I got to count. All right, so the Nigels, the Zions, the Chicagos, even though we just got the Unions and we just got the Lost and Phones a couple years ago, but I got a lot of red and white. But we're going to throw those in there. Dude, I kind of like that one with the Miami Dolphins colorway. I definitely wouldn't. And then I would pick the Rookie of the Years, and then I would have to pick the Travis Scotts. I mean, dude, I would take every single one of these, though. The only ones I don't know if I like are the Q54s. We just recently saw those. They're also dropping a Jordan Court as well. But who decides war? Jordan, what's that shoe called? The Jordan Court or something? It's fucking ugly. The Who Decides War one isn't that bad. I mean, they made it look the best, but after dropping that collab first, there's no way the Flight Court is going to be even palatable. I mean, that's how good I think this Who Decides War collab was on this silhouette. It's a cheap silhouette. It's hard to make this thing look good. It's kind of like when you collab on the Air Jordan KO. It just looks dusty, no matter what you do, because you're never going to put the materials that will make that thing look bougie. You're never going to, you're never going to get that thing a glow up with materials that suck. It'll just never work. So a lot of these models, whether it's a KO or just like these cheaper models, the Jordan Flight Court. But she did a hell of a job, I'm telling you. For only $100, if you are going to get this shoe, this is definitely the one to get. Yes, sir. Will said the Dirty Pandas. Which one's that? Will, which one's the Dirty Pandas? Oh, the Nigels, right? The Nigels, the third one down? Yeah, those are sweet, but those are a collab. Yeah, those are the Nigel Sylvester Jordan 1s, which I wish you would have dropped those. I wish you would have dropped those before even the Brick by Bricks. But the Zions look pretty dope, too. The Zions are looking pretty tough. But, again, this is 10 pairs where literally I don't want 3 of them. I like the blue ones. I'll pass on. I do want the Obsidians. The gray ones would be nice too. I don't know. I would just take all of them except maybe the Q54s and the blue ones. I even like that white and that Miami Dolphin colorway. Bulldog said, I just need the Chicago low. Damn. Hunter said, so watch Snow Shite last night. Wait. Snow White or Snow Shite last night? Super underrated? Are you talking about the new movie? Yeah, I think I just heard a lot of people just trashing that movie. I haven't seen it though. I haven't even seen the trailer to it. JB said already have the 85 and the Obsidian is on the way. Let's go. Nice. Yeah, I'm going to have to pick up the Obsidians this week. I didn't get a pair. I had Chic. I should have grabbed one. I'm going to hopefully wait for either points. I got to get my points up on JD or Finish Line, or I don't think I have any coupons left, so I got to do it for points. Yes. Oh, the new movie. Yeah, I haven't seen it. Haven't seen the preview either. I know a lot of people, heard a lot of people talking about it, but I just want the OG Chicago and the Blue Zion. Yeah, the OG Chicago is a banger. Those are the only two you want, huh? Not the fragments? I really like that Nigel, though. That Nigel, if I had to pick my favorites, I would probably go with the Nigel, the Zion. I mean, the Chicago's a beautiful colorway. I actually have that in a Nike Dunk Low. I made the, the J-Pack. Remember when we made the J-Pack? Fuck, I got them right here. If you guys want to see them. But mine have a black outsole, and then everything else looks identical to that shoe, except mine have a black outsole, and these ones have a red one. And I have a Nike Dunk, but I have the Nike Dunk by You, so the materials are at least nice on them. I got them right next to me if someone wants to see them. I can pull them out, but they literally look exactly like that, except mine have black outsoles instead of red outsoles. But, mixed with my Unions and the Lost and Founds, I feel like I have enough in that colorway, for sure. Bulldogs had so much fire coming out that I have to pass up on the lows. A lot of foamies on the way, bro. Yes, it's going to be a freaking fun. I mean, not only summer, we got that wet girl summer, that wet floor summer. It's going to be soaking, I feel like, all summer long. We got all kinds of bangers coming out. We're all going to need a towel, I'm telling you. We're wearing some direct heat on the foot. We're going to need one of those Gatorade towels, maybe on the carabiner on the side or something, just in case it gets a little slippy. It's getting sticky. I really want to go see the new Warner Brothers 2D animated movie, The Day the Earth Blew Up, starring Donald Duck and P-Pig. Fully hand-drawn animation hasn't hit theaters since Disney's Princess and the Frog. Really? I'm always down, even if a movie, sucks. Some of the people, some of the worst movies I've actually enjoyed, even some of, the worst movies of all time have at least been entertaining. So I'm one of those movie guys. I might go to a movie and leave within 10 minutes, but I'll at least go and give it a chance because you really do never know. You know it. Hell yeah. Well, if you go to that one, Hunter, let me know. It sounds like one that would be really fun to go to, in the Sphere or something, Go out to Vegas, take a couple heaters, get melted, and then go watch something like that in the Sphere. Fun times. Absolutely. We need a good, I think, a good sneaker event over the summer. In the Vegas area. Or maybe not summer. It could even be fall. I think fall would be better weather. Your SB4 out for delivery. Dude! No, Bulldog. My SB got delivered. I think it's either my SB or the Union. And then the other one comes today. So I already got one. In hand. I think it's the SB because the box is pretty big. And then, I believe my other one, it got moved up a day or two. I think it was supposed to get here on Thursday, but, I thought I saw that it was coming in today. And then I got my other one last night. So I already got, like I said, I was going to open them maybe on air. I'm thinking it's the SB. It's gotta be, cause there's no way the Nike box, usually the Nike's got the boxes that are fastened at the top or whatever, and they're the thinner boxes. This one came in it almost looks like I ordered maybe some extra stuff other than the shoes, but you can just tell that they just don't have the boxes that fit exactly, so they're just probably using those up. How I would pack it looks like something I would pack. So we got enough. Well, if you want to see it, if you guys want to see it, yeah, they're just Jordan 4 SBs. I mean, I'm like my heart, like I love them. But I know a lot of you guys have probably seen them. I don't want to bore you, but I'll show them off. I got them over by the firebox. Well, I got my dog guarding them right now. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see if he's fucking doing a fucking good job or not, or if I gotta discipline him. Let's see. He's not even guarding the boxes right now. Look at him. Where is he at? He's under the table. This guy under the table. Yeah, no sniff what's going on. If you see the boxes right, or if you see the box right there, and I think it's the one in the front there. We also got our Supreme in too, but I'm probably gonna wear that tomorrow. So, no, he's not having breakfast. No, I can hear him snoring. He's under the table. He usually lays by the firebox, but you know I usually have him in front of the boxes to protect him. Yes, sir. All right. Hell yeah, you guys want me to open them? All right, I'll go get her open. I mean, it's kind of a slow day anyway. It would be like perfect to do that. Fuck yeah. There he is, Lito. Let's get it. Late riser. We in it to win it. Good to see you, player. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, my man, he's just relaxing. He's pretty excited, man. All right, let's go get the first one. I guess there is a chance it could be the Unions, but look at how wide this box. Oh, we can actually look who it's from. Drift House, Cocoa Beach, Florida. Cocoa Beach, Florida, dude. This one got here before. This one got here the day before my Nike sneakers W. So shout out Drift House. It seems like the skate shops have been on point. I mean, every like the last 3 orders, whether it's merch or sneakers, literally my order was sent out literally within 2 hours of buying it. It was already processed, and I literally got a notification from ShopPay that said your purchase is already on the way. And oh, I almost dropped it. Fuck, that would have went right through my beer. Oh, shit. That would have been terrible. I got like a couple open ones, from the last couple nights. Then they're just kind of marinating over there. They almost went on the floor. All right, so let's do this, baby. All right, we already got one Union one. I was able to hit on 2 Unions and 1 SB4. However, I am trading my Union for an SB4. So at the end of it, I'll have 2 SB4s and 1 Union. And I originally copped 2 Union retail and 1 SB, but I'm trading mine to the doghouse, baby. I'm getting another SB. That way I can beat a pair up a little bit. Like the X. No, I'm just kidding. All right, let's see what we got in these bad boys. And a nice box, too. Holy shit. This is not cheap cardboard right here. This is not recycled cardboard. Oh, yeah. Oh, and a handwritten fucking note, too, huh? This actually works, man. Even though it's just this means the world to me, man. We used to have to do this at Nordstrom. This is how I first started to get my clientele right here. I'm telling you, I was the Al Bundy back in like the early 2000s. I was the 2020 Al Bundy. We were just kind of making money moves at the time. But yeah, we got a handwritten note, which, we always pretty excited about. And then we got, oh boy, microphone is going down. Holy shit. It's too big of a box. I'm going to have to tell them. Fuck, almost destroyed my place. All right, so we got the SB box. The biggest SB box I'll ever have. Seriously. If I don't pay my rent, I'll probably keep a few of these just in case we gotta live on the street somewhere. right, so coming in beautifully packed up. Beautifully packed up. And we got them right here. God, these look great. Holy shit. I love these. I'll probably use one of these guys. I'm going to use one of these to get my pine green one. So we even have an extra trade bait if I don't want to keep one on ice. But I'll probably just keep it on ice until I can trade it. But I would like to get the green one if I could. If not, we'll take two of the blue. But yeah, looking pretty nice. The toe box is looking good. The suede, it's a real hard suede. I don't expect it to be bougie because this is going to be your high wear area, especially if you skate in them. So it doesn't bother me that it does have, a little bit of a rougher texture, which will definitely last a little bit longer. It smells. This might be the best smelling shoe I've gotten. I mean, this smells better than the X herself. I'm telling you, might be the best smelling shoe that we've gotten in some time. Because these even smell better than the Unions. Maybe it was like the extra laces, but these used to smell like my baseballs I would get from like the Major League Baseball games, and you would leave with one of those new like rawhide baseballs, and you could just give those a quick sniff as well. And these kind of remind me of it. Yeah, I'm really happy about these. I'm also happy about the Union. I'm also just as happy about the Union. I love that one as well. I was very thankful to get blessed with an extra pair so we can make some money moves and kind of get what we needed to get. Mikey said, yeah, Drift House on point. Got that pair before the Exodus, which should arrive today. Yo, we all getting blessed. That's what I like to see. Hell yeah. Ali said, beauty. They do look pretty good. I'm telling you, that white triangle, it just makes them look so clean. I mean, just think of like just a pair of denim, just jeans, white tee, something real simple, all summer long, baby, all summer long. And yeah, for some reason, the gum bottoms just look really good on these colorways, at least the green and the blue. Oh, they smell great. Oh, just get high on that. Yeah, Marcus goes SB4. They're so like, I feel like they're timeless at this point. They really are. You can like throw them on with anything. They are pretty comfortable as well. I don't like to keep them on like all day though, but much more comfortable than any like SB I'll wear for sure. I like skating in Jordan 3s and Jordan 4s. I like 3s actually a little bit better. Just because of the cut, but they are cut at least very close to the same height, both the 3 and the 4. But I also like the 3 height. It's kind of like a mid height. It's kind of got like the height of like a Vans half cab, which we do got a good Vans half cab going to be coming up as well. I can't freaking wait to shred, man. We got some nice weather, and then we got some snow, and it got back to nice now. And once we got everything cleaned off, now it looks like all the water has dried out again. So I'm going to go give it one more sweep after the stream today. And then hopefully after I'm done working, I can get a little session. But man, I can't wait to start shredding. Got to get outside. God, we've had a long winter. So these ain't dropping on Sneakers app or what? Pissed I didn't hit on them, nor any chance with the Unions. Straight flexing. I just did, I guess, really well on that. Every once in a while, I'll get lucky. And I feel like, even though I haven't been as lucky on the Nike Sneakers app, I feel like my luck has kind of came full circle on the Union app because I hadn't hit a raffle on Union for a while either. I think 2025 going to be straight fire. We're going to be flexing all year long, baby. You know it. Yeah, the good thing about this year is if you do take an L, you can just keep the chin up and look forward, and there will guaranteed be another banger dropping like within the week, pretty much. Yeah, really excited. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. I did want to talk about this Lego set really quick, as well as another 95 colorway that I just wanted to briefly show you guys. We got the Batman, or they're calling it the Gotham colorway. They should do a freaking Batman collab. I mean, imagine if this had like the Batman logo on the tongue, and then maybe like or maybe put something on the side or the toe. It's a great colorway. Great colorway, but put some of that Gotham branding on it, you know? Take me to the dark side. But they are sweet. This is like, besides the neon colorway, this might be the next best colorway. I would even say these might even be better than the Cortez ones. And remember, don't forget to sign up if you do want to cop the Cortez collaboration. We still don't know 100% if they're even going to be able to be shipped to the USA, but they do have the signups out. Again, the link, I'll put it right in here. The password is going to be 419 sent me. And then you can get in there and get all the information. These are also going to be dropping right around the corner as well. April's going to be an SB and a Kobe. And I feel like an SB and a Kobe month. We do got also some good Jordan collabs, but for the most part, I feel like we're going to have some strong SB collabs, some good Kobe colorways, especially the Kobe Wata and the Kobe 6 Dodgers, which are going to be dropping on April 13th. The only thing that could make April 13th better if it's on a Friday. You know it. There we go. FIFA show was popping because my boy said he got 5 kids and Bills pull-out game this week. Just like my pops, he has 9 children. Everything he touched got pregnant. That's funny. My pops has got 9 brothers and sisters as well. Pull-out game could use a little working on. My man. But a big family. Big family's always fun to have around. Even if you got a couple that give you a hard time, it's still nice, you know. I should say to have good family. Good family and friends around for sure. All right. There we go. Man, Max said hit retail on the I'm guessing the black metallic 5s. The Galaxy Foams, the Brick 4s, and the SB 4s. Look at those. Bend blast. Yo, my boy. Let's go. Yeah, man. He literally gotten a W on all the bangers this year. I feel like there's a couple. Bulldog also did really well on the Brick by Bricks. Also, the SBs as well. I feel like a lot of you guys have been knocking it out the park. Big up Mad Max, though. We're gonna keep that energy. You know it. Rolling all 2025, baby. Did you Supreme Nike Cop ship? Yes. Yeah, that shipped like right away. In fact, I think they come on Thursday, but they've already been in the mail. Usually when I order Supreme, it usually takes like a full week. Like if we order on Thursday, usually I'll get it not that next week, but the week after. There's always like a week in between. And then I usually like get it after. But I'm in the middle of like the US, so I feel like everything comes in a little bit late here. It can be a challenge, depending on what you're ordering. But let's go ahead and hop on over to, dude, we gotta go to this Hellstar video. Yo, look at what they did to this gentleman. He came in, he probably was like, you know, I don't want to spend $1,000 on this sweatsuit, so he tried to figure a way out the door, is what we're saying. So we're gonna get blessed with a video. I don't know what shop this is at. I think when I read the subtitles, I believe they're gonna be in there. So without further ado, let's take a look at what happened. So he put on the full fit. He put on the full fit and tried walking out. Not just the hoodie, not just the pants. Maybe even had might have even put a pair of Supreme boxers on. Who knows? He doesn't say. But nonetheless, he was going for the full fit. He goes, we had to strip his ass. I get that. I mean, what else are you going to do? That's what you got to do. You got to take back what you can at the time because the cops aren't going to do anything. I'm guessing because I don't think they called him. At least he doesn't like say anything that, they press charges or whatever. So they must be somewhere where that doesn't do any good. So yeah, if anyone got that hoodie. Oh, look at how you had to leave the store. That's a tough afternoon right there. Man, look at all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. One boy in there fighting 1-on-6. Yeah. I got fire out of nowhere. That's crazy. That's crazy. Hell yeah. Yeah, so bottom line, don't don't be taking their health. I don't know what shop this is at. It does not say in the description. So if anyone knows what shop it's at, I would love to know where they're at. That's one hell of a video. All right, let's go to the next thing. I did want to talk about this Lego collab. Now, Nike and Lego collection will be releasing in August. The collection will include a Nike Dunk Low, an Air Max DN, a GT Cut 3, and more. There will also be apparel and accessories with more items to release in holiday of 2025. So they do got some of the sets that we were able to see. This one is probably my favorite. I think this will work good with Lego, just as like whether it's the Star Wars collaborations, building the Death Star, or building. Let's see, what are some of the other ones? Like Pharrell had a collaboration where you built that rocket ship. They're usually pretty fun, especially when they do like special ones. So I really think Nike, they could do this with they could do this with a lot of different companies, but I feel like they have enough like fun collabs in their, I guess their, what we call that, the vault, that there would be enough of these little Lego sets that I think they could, make some decent money. They got Air Force Ones. And then there will also be Dunks, Air Max DN. So it looks like they're going to be doing a lot of different silhouettes. So if anyone, I know we've been getting a lot of different Legos collabs in the past couple years, but it looks like they're going to continue with Nike on some of those. All right, let's get on over to three things I wanted to talk about here on the top level. They're going to be 2026 releases. But we got a Jordan 4 now, kind of giving me a little fire red vibes, mixed with the Jordan 4, basically the Panda 4. I like this one, how it kind of looks like the SB. It's got the white triangle there, connected to the black eye state. That looks so clean. I wish they would have kept that for the SB collabs though. I think I wish they would have just kept this white triangle on the SB collabs. Make this an SB collab then, But it would have been better if it would have been all white with the white triangle and everything. If they would have, even with the black eye slit or the eye stays, if those would have just been black, I would have put the whole shoe white, kind of like the Pure Moneys. And the only thing I would have like black would be the eye stays, and then I would have like red bottoms. But yeah, this is just a mock-up, but again, they do look similar to the SBs. You know it. Bulldog said reverse fire red. Yeah, it's what it's looking like. Mixed with some more of the black colorway on the upper. All right, then let's go to a Jordan 3. We also got coming up, again, this is going to be 2026. Kind of an Easter colorway. I didn't mind if this would have been like the pink and then the off color. I think the blue with the pink. I don't know if I like all three of those together. But definitely more of a spring Jordan 3 as well. And then we got, again, they're continuing with this kind of like this wine pack. We just had remember the Riot Skate? I couldn't think of what freaking collab that was for forever. Yeah, but yeah, we had these Riot Skate Shop collab. And on the tongue, remember there's like that wine thing? That's kind of what these reminded me of. On the back heel, you can see the, actually, let me just move to this screen. It'll be a little bit better. So yeah, you got the little cork thing on the tongue. These Jordans are actually pretty clean. Like I don't like a lot of 6s, but these I think are fucking kind of clean. The only 6s I really like, especially OGs, are the black infrareds. Because I don't normally like leather on my 6s. I like, except on the Carmines. I think the leather looks really good on the Carmines. I don't think that it looks good on black. Like, you got to have the nubuck. You got to have that nice, soft nubuck. Because we do got a really nice, the infrared Jordan 6 is also going to be dropping in 2026. And it's like, I feel like I don't need both these and the Jordan 6 infrared. Let's pop up the infrareds up on the big board because yeah, I'll just go up to Z. Maybe I didn't take a picture of those bad boys. So let's go over here. The OG colorway gonna look way better, in my opinion. Yeah. The infrareds. Just, I don't know. Just, I guess maybe the white on the bottom. Something about them. I think it's the nubuck. If you're asking me. There he is, Rami. What's poppin', fam? Happy Tuesday. Let's go. Good to see you, player. Good morning. There we go. We're working through. What do you got there, Ron? All right, let me go ahead and pop this one into the where we want it. Yeah, Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. Good to see you guys. Everyone rocking. On that good cushion alcohol. All right, where are we at there? There we go. Yeah, happy Tuesday. Club going up on a Tuesday. Damn, he's got his birthday coming up, huh? Sheesh, that's what I'm talking about. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, man, we're going to be celebrating that one. We're going to be celebrating that one for sure. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. Did you see the new Puma? There was like a new Puma commercial. They had the freaking because I got high, the song. Yeah, you might want to plug your ears. My voice is quite awful. But I can hold a note like nobody's business. When push comes to shove. No, just kidding. And then we did talk about, again, the dark red SB yesterday. We got some good orange label stuff coming. I would probably say this is my favorite fall one. Great fall colors as well. Nice use of maroon. I feel like this might be the only colorway that maroon really looks good with is that like sea moss green colorway. And then, of course, we got the crampons that are going to be dropping for the holiday. They're saying that they're going to be dropping around Halloween, but if they stay true to the collab, they're collabed after, then they'll probably drop around Christmas as well. You know it. Turning it up. Let's go. Oh, we got an Unheard Of brand unboxing. My boy. Let's go. Let me click on that link. Sorry about that. We got about but I got about 10 minutes left. I got to run at about we could go till about 10:35 this morning. Again, we don't got anything really dropping. I've just been kind of catching us up with everything going to be dropping this week. Today's kind of a low-key day. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and pop that one up. When's the birthday, Bulldog? We got a big sneaker battle. It's going extra innings on Friday night. It's going extra on Friday night. I'm telling you, I'm bringing, I think, an extra bottle of that champagne.
So Much Soul donated $4.99.
Yo, you
through
better
Super
give me
Chat.
that money.
Salutes WRDS and chat. Wishing everyone a great week.
Yo, big up so much. Big salutes as well. Appreciate all the support. Also, appreciate everyone for coming in, turning it up this morning. Let's go. Big salutes right back at you. Wishing you a great week as well. We got a big week ahead of us. Hopefully, lots of W's sprinkled in there as well. You know it. And at the worst, we'll be fully entertained because we got a pretty busy schedule this weekend. I got to say, between this week and then the early April, the way we're going to enter April, all the way up until like that Yuta Horigami drop, it's going to be a nice couple months. Then we got 420 month next week or next month as well. April looking really nice. There he is, my boy. We hotboxing it. Good morning. Good morning. Brrr. Happy Tuesday. Going out to you. Good to see you guys. We making some noise on a Tuesday. That's what we like to see.
Going up on a Tuesday.
Hell yeah. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over to this video that Rom sent us. Damn, they're coming with... Dude, Rami, they're coming with sweatbands. I just saw that. Oh my God, these are sweet, dude. Oh, look at that, dude. Okay, if anyone gets these, I'll buy that headband from you. Yo, I need that for skating this summer. Oh, the pink and red on her. Yo, that is fire. I'll buy the sweatband. Anyone that gets, well, hopefully I'll get a pair of these. But if I don't, I'll buy or I'll trade you. I also see a little piggy in there. What else is in there? There he is. Oh, you get a plushie. Yo, looks just like my ex. There she is. Nicole. Hey, babe. Dude, I love these. Oh, this is the best shoe of the week, huh? We got these, the JT. Oh man, we could go through a little rundown. This week, I got my favorites. For the week, I got my top 4. Actually, I narrowed it down top 5. Okay, so let's take a look at the top 5. My favorite releases from this week. Not to mention my 4 favorite SBs. We got 4 SB collabs coming up. And let me go in order. We got the Yuta Horigamis dropping on April 5th. They're going to be dropping at skate shops on April 2nd. Then we got the Black History Month SB. These did get moved back. They're not going to be dropping until April 17th. But we got them right around the corner. Then we got the CSEF Nike SBs going to be dropping in May. Then we got the Haley Wilsons going to be dropping on June 5th. And if we're lucky, we'll get the Supreme collab also in June as well for that second collaboration. There we go. Rami goes, she's cute. Huh? She was vicious though. Very cute. Very, very vicious. All right, P. Nicole. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I have a leftover bacon. Send me her number. Will do. Will do. Absolutely. She's been running around the streets now for a couple years. Hell yeah. Let's take a look at this video. All right. We got 5 minutes left. Now I got to get going. Dude, these are, oh man. Yeah, I'll trade anyone. Who wants these SB4s? I got an extra pair of these for anyone that wants to trade me their Unheard Of brand. I'm making an offer right now. It's either take me up on it. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I don't know what they're going for, but I would imagine the probably. I mean, there's only 1,500 pairs of these, so. Honestly, I want the headband the most. You think we'll be able to buy that headband, Rami? Dude, Are they even in here? Oh, there they are. The piggy runners. Dude. Highest bid 200. Okay, so we have none in there. There's not even any bids. No one's even got a bid in. Let's go to market data. Do we got no bids in? All side. Okay, so bids. We only got bids of like 330, 300. Damn, they might not like. They might. People might not like these as much as I do. That's fine. I need a little bit of that piggy hair on the side too. Hunter said, what size are you, Jay? I am a size. In these, I need 10. In these, I need 10. Rami said, I'm about to have an extra SB4. Let's go. Rami said, no one has them. Yeah, I didn't think anyone had them yet. I would like, hot take of the week. Oh, we're still early in the week. It definitely won't last the whole week. You know, we got a hot take every day for sure. But yeah, dude, yeah, the gear, the merch is freaking sweet on these. I just these are great. Yeah, if not, if I tell you what, if I can't get my size, I'll buy a size 6.5 women's and I'll send them out to the X, girl. I'll send them out to the X. Oh, there we go. That's gonna be the plan. Yeah, these are great, man. The fucking plushie. The plushie and the... man, I should throw in a bid. At least for my size, there's only $186 bid. That's about retail. Size 10, 224. All right. I think we should be able to get a pair. The bottoms are sweet. But I had a hard time getting the last Unheard of brand collab. It was really tough to get, but I only think there was like 200. How many pairs of those were there? These ones, yeah, I think these were a very select number. They came in really cool packaging. The packaging on these was the best. OG Brian also has a pair of those bad boys. I think we got a couple people also in the Discord that also were able to hit pairs. We'll see what we can do a second time around. Can we catch the fat little piggy? Yeah, great shoe though, huh? All right. All right. We're kind of winding down, unfortunately, to the end. We do got to go put in some hours a little bit this afternoon, but we'll be back, I would think, for the GOAT drop. Let's go over the GOAT stuff, and then I'll let you guys get going, and that'll probably get me right to the sweet spot. Right there. There he is, Chris Silla. What's poppin', playa? Good morning, good morning. Good to see you, my boy. Good to see you. You know it. Been bringing the good energy, that early week energy this week. It's going to be a fun one, though, especially the end of the week. We got a good Supreme drop. We got a couple things dropping there. We got the S Logo pants. We got the Umbro collaboration. And then we also got the Last Dinner belt, which is a must-cop for me. And I heard the Last Dinner belt is only $160. Last Dinner belt, I thought it was going to be more expensive. We're definitely going to need one of these bad boys. But yeah, we do got prices up, and right now $178 for the Last Supper belt. There we go. Yeah, I think they originally put it for $300, and Jesus was like, no, we're not going to rip them off like that. So he's the one that gave us that good deal. And yeah, I think we're going to take it at that price. Why not, right? That's a banger. And then we got the, also, I would say that, what else did I really want? Oh, the S Logo jeans. We're going to get a pair of those. And then we're going to get the belt. And then we're also going to, that's it. That's it. I do like the S Logo hoodies, but I'm not going to waste my money on those. Then over on Palace, we got a CP Company collab. This one is going to be dropping on Friday, so we got plenty of time before these do go live. And then again, we do got the CP Company collection there. Kind of, gives you big CP Company vibes. You got the bucket hat. Kind of the Johnny Depp, like Fear and Loathing hat right there. I might need this hat for my next road trip, right? Would this not be like the Vegas, like North Dakota to Vegas, driving on Route 66 with these over your eyes? Just blowing smoke clouds out of the window. Maybe even a drop top on the top. Some vinyl ceiling. I was going to say flooring. Vinyl flooring. That's a good nickname, by the way, vinyl flooring. What was it, Matan? He's that little comedian, that young guy. That's what he calls, I think, his assistant or someone in there. Vinyl, that's a good name. All right. Let's go ahead and go back on over. Yeah, that's going to be it. We do got to get ripping. I don't think there's anything else we were going to go over. Oh, the GOAT. Yeah, the GOAT schedule. Really, if you are looking for something to do today, we do have the GOAT app going to be dropping a bunch of stuff. They had their day yesterday, only they didn't have a lot of great drops yesterday. So today, it definitely gets more litty. We're only 30 minutes away from the first drop of the morning. We have the Air Max DN in that hyper pink colorway. Those are going to be dropping at 11:30. Then at 12 p.m., we got an Air Max 1. 12:15, the first collaboration drops. That's going to be that Dornbecker 180. I just got a pair of those. We got the Cortez Air Max 95. Might even be a better colorway than the collab that is going to be dropping right around the corner. That one is going to be dropping only in a couple sizes at 12:45. Then we got a couple Air Max in the middle. I'm only going to be going over the collabs. And then it really gets good right about 3 o'clock. This is about what time I do get home. And then I got a bartend, but we usually go in. I have about 6 hours off because tonight I don't go in till around 10 o'clock. So we got a couple Off-White Air Max. I'm going to be dropping only a couple sizes. They also got the Stash 95 going to be dropping at 3:30. So things really get interesting starting at about 3 o'clock today. And then there's a couple low-key drops. And then this was one of my favorite drops, the evening circuit. We got the Cactus Plant Flea Markets dropping at 6:30. I'm definitely going to be going in for that. I might even go live tonight. I'll definitely let you guys know in the Discord if I do. And then we do got the CDG Air Max 1.5s. Also going to be dropping later tonight. And then we do got a couple of those Supreme collabs going to be dropping at 8:30 and 8:45. And that is going to be the last drop for tonight. So some good CDG collabs, a Cortez Air Max collab, some good Supreme collabs. A little bit something for everyone. You know it. Mr. Sheridan goes for a pink shoe. It's really growing on me as well, J-Mac. Hell yeah. Hey, sometimes you just never know what colors will look great. You know, sometimes you got to look at them a little bit longer. Sometimes just a different silhouette with a different colorway can really take it to that next level. It really, really looks good. You know it. I'm bidding on some. There we go. JV, Ghost Rider. Hell yeah. We're going to change it. We're going to change your nickname from Ghost Rider to Vinyl Flood. No, to VF. Come on, man. Hell yeah. Well, let me know how that bidding goes, JB. And I want to see the pattern on that. Like a good wallpaper, vinyl flooring can have some of the best patterns. Absolutely. Making the crib look that much more rich. The moped special bucket. Dude, I got to get the moped running. Your boy did not put a battery trickler in, and that thing, either got to get a new battery or, I think the charge is out of it because I tried charging it and it won't even charge up. But nonetheless, guys, I got to get running. Love you all. Thank you guys so damn much for your support. We'll be back tomorrow for a little bit of that midweek, that hump day live show. We'll be back tomorrow morning. Have some good luck on those GOAT drops as well. If I don't see you in between now till tomorrow morning. If I do go live tonight, I'll definitely let you guys know as well. Don't forget to get into all of the raffles and check that GOAT app out as well. Love you guys. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for hanging out. Whoop, whoop.
Girl, shake it fast for me. Shake it fast for me. Shake it fast for me. Shake it fast for me, girl. Shake it again.
Drip Eliante, pulling up, feeling like Harry Belafonte. Look at my racks, feel like Serena went hit from the back.
Yeah. Say what it be, I know the king. Follow his lead, repeat after me. I know.
Come on, come here, come a little closer. Don't be afraid, no, I don't wanna hurt you. Little more, come near, let me just show you. Don't know, can't talk, let me just show you. Don't be obsessive, it could be intensive, it could be explosive, it could be offensive. Don't be defensive, don't be aggressive, it will be a waste cause we could be expensive. You need a little fee in your life, you need a little me in your life. I wanna see the sea in your eyes, you need to be free.
Move, move, body, move, move your body. Move, body, move, move your body till you.
You're running through my mind with a shotgun. I'm running out of time, but I'm not done. Yeah, I don't need to run, it will come to me. I don't need to fight, but I keep moving, keep moving. Even what I lose, yeah, I keep moving. Put on my shoes, yeah, I keep moving. There's no room to refuse. Don't you mess with us, we're not afraid. Look at us, no, there is nothing to discuss. I'm not okay, but I'll get up. I know the way, no, I won't stop. I know this game, I won't give up. It takes some time to reach the top. Let's take a break, here comes the drop. Don't be obsessive, it could be intensive, it could be explosive, it could be offensive. Don't be defensive, don't be aggressive, it will be a waste cause we could be expensive. You need a little fee in your life, you need a little me in your life. I wanna see the sea in your eyes, you need to be free.